Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Connor. Here's my father,
Kevin.
And today we are covering an artist that you have heard and I think you've missed. It's been a little while.
It's been a while. It has been a while, yeah.
I think almost a year, maybe over a year.
Hasn't been that long, has it?
Maybe almost a year.
Wow.
I don't know. It's been a little while since we did Mad Villainy.
Yes.
You liked Mad Villainy? You liked MF Doom?
Yes, and I just looked now. It's my Spotify. I have a couple of favorites on there, so haven't gone back to it a lot, to be honest, because we listen to so much music, but I just know that I like his wordplay and I like the samples that are going on.
Yes. So this record, Food, MM Food, if you want to pronounce it that way, is it came out the same year as Mad Villainy. Yeah, you can pronounce it like that. It's food.
Yeah.
Yeah. You are hungry today, right?
I'm starving.
Which is such a bad thing. You should have eaten before
I know.
filming this. Came out the same year as Mad Villainy. So he kind of dropped two pretty solid records in the same year. Iconic rap records. You've seen this cover around a lot. You've seen...
I've seen this here since you, I think, your early records.
I've had this record since before the channel started, so
yeah.
You've definitely seen it around the house. I've played it many times.
A little snippet I want to tell is that this came full circle here, but I remember at a time, a couple of years ago, you got a piece of jewelry, and I did not understand it. It was sitting on the counter, and I'm like, what the fuck is that?
It was the MF Doom
mask. Is he
mask.
going like wacky satanic on me? I didn't know what it was. I'm like, what is that? It was the MF Doom mask now.
Yeah. Oh, I should have put that on for the video. I have it upstairs.
That's a great,
I've got like two of them. Yeah, a lot of food-related stuff, and you'll notice once we get into the track lists, it's a concept album.
Yeah.
You like concept albums?
I like concept albums. I just don't like that one song there because that doesn't work for me.
One beer?
Yeah.
No, you need like 10.
He should have called it 9 beer.
Yeah. Track number 1, Beef Rap.
I haven't eaten all day. How am I gonna do this? Yeah, don't wait for her. Don't wait for her. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna munch up a little bit, man.
I like munch up a little bit.
Here you will find food for your body, as well as comfort for your troubled mind.
This is like my ultimate start, you know that? Because I talked about food all the time.
Yeah,
it's like, it's just talking. It's talking about food.
Yeah. These are all different movie samples.
Beef rap could lead to getting teeth capped or even a reef.
That was great. That was cool. What an entry.
I suggest a change of diet. It can lead to high blood pressure if you fry it. It ain't no starting back once arteries start to squeeze. Take the easy way out, phony. Until then, they know they wouldn't be talking that baloney in the bullpen. Every week it's mystery meat, seaweed stewed.
Food. We need food.
He wears a mask just to cover the raw
cool.
flesh. A rather ugly brother with flows that's gorgeous. It's a miracle how he gets so lyrical and proceed to move the crowd like an old Negro spiritual. Dig the real, it's how the big ballers deal. You twirl a L after every meal.
Food.
I love how they do that. Bring in the samples, eh?
Yeah.
The guys, like, food.
What up? To all rappers, shut up with your shutting up and keep a shirt on, at least a button up. This one goes out to all my people, skipping bail, dipping jail, whipping tail, and sipping ale. Like
That's
a
great.
Till it glow like a ruby. After which they couldn't find the villain like Scooby. He's in the lab on some old Buddha monk shit, overproof drunk shit. Who'da thunk it?
Wait. Bring him to me.
I love that fucking use of those samples.
Yeah, the whole concept. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a concept album, so we're just getting started. But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think it kind of paints a picture of what's going to happen.
The whole intro there, I love that that like 1950s feel of, you know what I mean?
Television,
Television,
and
yeah,
movies and
but
stuff.
yeah.
I think some of them were from the 80s and 70s when
Oh,
I was
really?
looking into it. Yeah,
Yeah.
but there's some older ones as
Yeah,
well.
there
There's one
sounds-
from the 40s, I believe.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah.
like stuff that sounds like Dragnet and the Green Hornet, like any of those radio shows.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
that's the sound it is, right? But great lyrically, man. I love talking. I love talking about food.
Yeah, a whole album about food references.
Not just and fuck, man. The first line, seriously, I was like, literally said that. Yeah, how can I do this today?
Yeah, that's you.
Now I haven't eaten all day. How am I going to do this, man?
I think that's what you said before we pressed record on the camera.
I was like, how am I going to do this? I
haven't
only had a
eaten.
fucking single bag of chips.
Yeah.
Great lyrics.
Yeah.
I miss you know what? I miss his voice.
Yeah, you haven't heard
Right.
him, anything from him in a while.
No.
So it's nice to be going back and doing one of his classics.
A beef wrap could lead to getting your teeth capped or even a wreath from mom. Duke's on some grief crap. I suggest you change your diet. It could lead to high blood pressure if you fry it. Even a stroke, heart attack, a heart disease. And this is great. Ain't no starting back once arteries start to squeeze.
Yeah.
That's great.
No, it's great lyricism. I'm excited for you to listen to this record. Like, I'm excited to go through the whole thing, but I'm excited for you to spend time with this record because there's so much layers and you can dissect each lyric. And it's a really fun re-listen, especially when you sit down and you got the computer and you can pull up references and stuff and see where everything comes from.
And my love of food.
Yes, exactly.
Right? So you're combining two things here, like
music and food.
Music and food, right?
That's the dream right there.
Yeah.
Next track 2, Hoe Cakes.
Girl and she wants me to duke her. I told her I'll come scoop her around 8, she said. On his own throne, the boss like King Cooper. On the microphone, he flossed the ring. Out with the moolah, I let her get her outfit just to cool her off. She said niggas ain't about shit. I wonder if she meant it, I doubt it. The way it be in her mouth, she can't live without it. 1 pack of cookies, please, Mr. Hooper. It's fun smacking rookies, he is the look like a black weirdo. No matter the city, she with me to do the thang. Working the coochie, hoopty, chitty, chitty, bang, bang. Same name on the titty as on the name ring. Pretty like Baby D or all in the same gang. And the heat to turn beef to horse meat chalupa. Teach her how to hold it, of course he is the... See, most cats treat her like fufa. Listen here, Scooter, let her try to bag you when she's on the rag. Never let her fry the ragu. Which should have you under some type of spell, crying dag boo. Her name on your back in a tattoo.
Hey.
You know that sample?
I know that sample. That's Anita Baker.
Probably.
Rapture of Love.
Has the laser cannon been loaded?
Everything has been prepared as you ordered.
I love the nostalgia in this feeling for me of the radio. Your mom loves these old radio shows.
Sure. I know what you mean.
Wow, what fucking creativity, man.
Yeah, it's
like,
so ahead of its time and cool. It's I love that track. I didn't know the Anita Baker sample.
Yeah, I got to look it up.
Yeah, I know the actual the main sample because I heard it in that documentary.
Oh, Sweet
piece.
Love.
Oh, okay, that's the.
Yeah.
What's the other sample? Does it say?
Supersonic by JJ Fad.
Yeah, the one Dr. Dre and Iveen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Dr. Dre had something to do with this song. This one.
We're
here.
JJ Fad and we're here to rock. Rhymes like ours could never be stopped. Supersonic.
Cool. Oh yeah.
So he took the super and
that was all beatboxing right there at the beginning, right?
Yeah. So just that part.
Play Sweet Love for a sec. You'll hear it right away. And it's funny because Anita's on tour right now.
Oh yeah, it's right away.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is like one of my favorite albums. That right there is like James Ingram for me. It's like pour a glass of wine, pull those pants down,
and the rest is history.
The rest is history. That's all I gotta say.
No, a great way to use both samples or multiple samples, and then like you said, those old radio.
Yeah, the radio
feelings.
I'm just happy I heard a sample. Like I can't tell
recognize
you.
That
I'm
sample.
just like so stoked. I'm like, I know that sample.
Track number 3, Pot Holders.
Yeah, this is what's fucking great.
Sweet beat.
Yeah.
I strive to be humble, lest I stumble. Never sold a jumbo or cop chicken wings with mumbo sauce. Lunge for your knife. Don't forget your pot holders.
Yeah.
What? These old things,
yeah.
about to throw them away. With the gold rings that make them don't fit like OJ. MCs is crabs in the barrel past the Old Bay. Hot as hell and it's a cold day in it. Working on a way that we can roll away tinted. The one that's too fly to eat soup pie. Never too busy when it comes
nice
down
vocals
to
there,
right?
Great groove, man.
Made to kick your bumper clock. Could have at a V8. What happened? Oh, it's not lit. These metal fingers be holding. Hot shit.
When I was
The scratching behind the metal fingers?
Yeah. Back in 77. Peace to the hard-working gingerbread makers. Looked up and down, said, too much makeup. Rappers don't blow up, heads do. My name is Dwight Spitz, I'm a sonic addict. I used to think it was merely a nagging habit. 28 years have passed, I feel I'm peaking. I make music every weekend.
That's great, man. I love those. What are they? Just
breaks.
Breaks, yeah.
Just like that there.
Yeah, and they did that with, remember when they stopped with Super?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
just that hard stop, everything goes. Cool, pot holders.
Yeah, no, that's one of my favorite instrumentals on this record. I'd say it's top 3 for me.
Yeah, the instrumentals with the background tracks were fucking fantastic.
Yeah,
like
no.
so good.
And adding in the scratches as well.
Scratches, yeah.
The scratches kind of DJ scratches continue throughout the whole track, but I like how it did pick up a little bit when he talked about the metal fingers.
Yes, yeah.
You know, went a little harder. And longer.
Yeah.
No, cool track. I'm glad you're liking this so far.
Yeah, no, I'm really digging it.
But this next track, you said you can't relate to it at all.
No, I usually there's a problem.
You can't have one beer.
I can't have. Well, we've talked about this.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm amazed at people who go out and have one beer. Like I got to try to do it one day.
Yeah, I don't think I could either. Track number 4, one beer.
I get no kick from champagne. I get a kick out of brew.
I like how we use that. That's cool.
There's only one beer left. Rappers screaming all in our ears like we're deaf. Tempt me, do a number on a label. Beat up all the MCs and drink them under the table. Told her, tell them they stole it. He told her he lost it. She told
Great
him
hi-hat
they
lift,
lost
eh?
it. A bunch of other more shit. Take pride in code words. Crooked eye mode, nerd geek with a cold heart. Probably still be speaking in rhymes as an old fart. How is only one left? The pack coming 6. Whatever happened to 2 and 3? A herb tried to slide with 4 and 5 and got caught. Like, what you doing, G? Not for nothing right now, you and me, looser than a pair of Adidas. I hope you brought your spare.
Great, this is awesome here, man. What a switch up.
Take it from the dude who wear a mask like a tarted helmet. He plots shows like robberies. In and out, 1, 2, 3, nobody's pleased. Like we on tour every night, on a score, coming to your corner store.
That was fire, man. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
The beat and that switch there, eh?
Yeah, and he just goes for fucking, what is it, like 2.5 minutes straight of just...
Straight. If you notice, I had to start moving my leg.
Yeah,
I had to get the tempo.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to figure out how he's staying on top of it. Ooh, shit.
And what about Smoke?
You're nothing but a chicken head. You
Hold it. Fuck, that took me on a total different... I forgot the song.
Because of the ending.
Yeah, when you get into that,
Yeah.
you're in this another world completely.
Yeah, he loves doing like these creative things with these skits. I love it so much because it just it brings you into the world that he's creating.
Now you know what? I know that the crew neck that I've wore before, and it's got the real cartoon thing.
Yeah, cartoon feel. Yeah,
The music that here and the cartoon.
you get it now, right?
They go together.
Yeah.
It's that. It really is that boom pow.
Yeah, punch like
Batman. Yeah, the Batman shit. You can really feel that, right?
Yeah.
So it's really cool. We were talking about the worlds that artists create, and it's so neat how...
Yeah, Doom has one of the most unique creative discographies that I can think of, especially in like hip hop. It's incredible, honestly, like just looking at the stuff that... this is only your second Doom project, but he's rapped under different names and stuff. He has a lot of different alter egos.
Oh, that's cool, eh?
So he's got a whole bunch of records. If you look at MF Doom, you'll see like, fuck, he's only has a few records. Like, why people are talking about this legendary rapper and he's got fucking just a couple albums. But no, he's got so many different alter egos that he's rapped under, and so many collab projects, and he's got all this stuff, beat tapes and stuff like that. He's
again, that's cool to be able to do that as an artist, and then because you could go become somebody else, eh?
Yes, yeah, exactly. And then I really like the whole mask thing that he rocks with the MF Doom and the wearing the mask.
Yeah.
And to me, this project is like, obviously it's a hip hop rap album. There's lots of rapping on it, but there's also lots of creative spots where he's just being creative instrumentally. Like he's having fun making these beats and adding these samples, and you'll see it coming up in a bit. There's a section of songs that we're just going to play through them because they're not really, they're just experimentations with different samples and stuff. Track number 5, Deep Fried Friends.
As you call them, they call you when they need something. Trees for the blunt, to G's for the front. Send me a letter or better, we can see each other in real life. Just so you can feel me like a steel knife. At least so you can see the white of their eyes. Bright with surprise once they finish spitting lies. You can either ignore this advice or take it from me. Be too nice so people take you for a dummy. So nowadays,
great line.
Actually,
great line.
Made a worthy enemy. Never let your so-called mans know your plan. A show of hands is a term some people use loosely. I'm real choosy on what I choose to let crew see. I checked the dictionary for the meaning of friends. It said, person one likes to socialize with, sympathize, a helper, and that's about the size of it. Most of the time, these attributes is one-sided.
Fuck, he's great. He's so good lyrically, eh?
Storytelling, everything.
Wow, it's so good.
Things get quiet. Some come in the form of codependence. A lot of times only end up being co-defendants. Before lovers, we need to have some type of understanding. Just so when I let
love this story, man.
Everything about it.
Just about it. About deep fried friends. It's so cool. I like that part here. The sample. Yeah, it just sounds like from an advert.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The most powerful, the most mysterious monarch in all the world.
Never showing his face, unless threatened by bandits who prey on travelers, who foolishly wander alone through their domain.
That's really cool, man.
That whole track.
And you know, I love the whole concept, like deep fried friends, right? Mm-hmm. And then I didn't know how that was going to come about. And then it's a whole fucking thing about
that
friends.
One was pretty easy for you to follow along and stuff. It
Very easy to follow, yeah. And then what's crazy is I don't know what the connection is here, but when we get into the back half of the skit here,
the skit connects to the song, I'd say.
It does,
well,
and you know what? And he ends up roaming the earth with his disfigured face, without any friends. Really cool. That was a really cool track.
Yeah, this, like I said, this whole album is just full with different concepts and ideas, but they're all connected through this food theme, which is really cool.
Which is cool. Like who would think? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's the shit that blows my mind. What I said earlier, I thought it was going to be about, you know what I mean? I take the fries to the fryer and I put in the salt.
No, but like Deep Fried Friends is, it's not really related to food, but it has food references.
See, that's the fucking brilliance of it.
Yeah, exactly.
I would do it like so it's right out. Like, you know, I'm eating spaghetti tonight.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You're making a food concept
I like spaghetti. I like spaghetti. And it'd be fucking boring as hell, right?
Yeah, well, that sounds okay. Yeah. I'd listen to
that. 4 minutes of that?
No.
I like spaghetti.
Like 30 seconds.
I like spaghetti.
We're going to go from track 6 all the way to track 8, and then we'll let that play into track 9, and then we'll talk about all of that after track 9.
This is a platter of... This makes it...
Nothing comes between me and my masters.
What is it, Father?
These footprints were made by the Flying Monkey Men.
Joey Badass actually used this beat on his mixtape.
Oh, yeah?
And he killed it, yeah.
I don't think so.
I like the honky tonk, though, eh?
I know what I'm doing.
Rapper. Perhaps you will listen.
Whenever I'm expecting a lot of company, I'd whip up a really substantial meal. Good healthy meal like this.
What? This is trippy though, eh?
Yeah.
Now you got black eyed peas.
And I really, really needed some food. Something healthy like beets.
You get what I mean about the experimenting?
Oh, yeah.
Like just producing and making fun shit with food-related things.
But you know what? It does truly inspire you just to try anything.
You gotta watch your gums on this, but it's very good. It's very healthy.
You would only want to use the wraps where there's no food associated with the use of the wrap. So, and eat more chitlins.
Well, anyway, Anyway, you may be saying about now, how in the world does that old fella eat all of that crazy stuff and not get sick to his stomach?
Edible wrappers may be in grocery stores as soon as months from now.
Oh, this is really cool build here. These are like mini movies.
They are, yeah.
They're really mini movies.
As years passed, he became even more bitter and angry, burning with vengeance against the world.
Oh, I love how this carried on, eh?
Yeah, it's
Amidst
going
hidden
on.
scrolls, he found what he'd been seeking, plotting his mad campaign to conquer the entire world.
I can't believe it.
You've gone too far. Yeah! Do it, Doom. Get your machine.
I know what you mean about fucking just trying shit.
And just being creative.
Being creative. Like, I don't even know where to begin, to be honest, because it's I want to grab a sample now. I've done it a few times, right?
You have,
You've
yeah.
heard me. I've grabbed different guys and I've
Interviews
stuck
or-
them, interviews and I've slowed them down and stuck them over a piano piece
Mm-hmm.
and all that kind of scratching and stuff like that. But there is so many stops and so many things done in the mixing that makes it like, wow, like, you just listen to it with me.
Yeah.
Like, it's over here for a second. It's over there. It's over there. There's a
Yeah,
stop.
the beat's going, the beat stops, someone comes in, the sample comes
Comes
out,
out,
the
yeah.
beat keeps going. Just super creative stuff, but no, a really cool way to experiment with these movie and radio shows and TV shows and all these different samples and voice pieces and putting them behind music to create, like, you're really falling into this world and this story of a character.
You really
Doom
are.
with his mask,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everything, and
But you do go into this world. Like, it's crazy, right?
yeah, no, how he's able to do that with these samples and this instrumentation. Track number 10, Concarne.
Darker than the East River, larger than the Empire State, where the beast who guard the barbed wire gate is on the job, not my fates. What a steal for real on wheels of steel, stunner, a fun of summer, #1 meal deal bummer. A bizarre phenomenon is a wilder than the Nile, hold power like the Great Pyramids of Giza and stay leaning like the Tower of Pisa. Hit shot off that wide-eyed talk, and if he had a pot, he'd still piss on the sidewalk.
I'm catching lines, things I want to say, but it goes so fast I can't even say it.
They couldn't spot him on a spot date. The roughest ain't up to snuffleupagus. Me and Sub is like the Brown Smothers brothers. Faster than the Southern Seas, bigger than Mount Kilimanjaro. As I reminisce, never forgot when I was very broke. Shot the Henny straight, couldn't afford to cop the Cherry Coke. Or should I say broke with wealth?
I love the laid backness of this track.
That jazzy piano.
What do I gain by deceiving you? You can't blame me for being suspicious. No.
See, there's a track that cool, right?
Yes,
really cool. I caught a lot of it. I couldn't say much because
it's going so fast.
It was just going so fast. He used Concarne
once
with meat once, like, and he said it early on, right? And that was it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so it's not like a whole track referencing a dish.
Which I'm glad, because I'm fucking hungry.
Yeah. I always forget. Doom is one rapper that, like, it doesn't hit me that he's gone, just because how, like, subtle and low-key his death was.
Yeah.
Like, nobody knew, and then there was, like, kind of like a post that came up on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
And said, he passed away in October. So they, like, waited a couple months. But it was, like, one thing that, like, it wasn't like a, all over headlines, like, when someone like Mac Miller passed away. Like, I listen to Mac Miller and I consciously remember, he's passed away. But with Doom, I listen to his music, and I don't know if it's because he's created this character or something, but it doesn't feel like he's gone, which is
that's
weird.
a really
I'm curious how you guys feel about that, if you have that similar experience.
You might be hitting the nail on the head with that, that the sound and the cartoonism, you know what I mean, and all that kind of stuff just seems to be timeless, like, in a way, because I listen to what I'm listening to, those the talking points and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just maybe because I'm old. That's maybe what's because
but it hits me the same. Like, it feels timeless. Like, it doesn't feel like it's something that was here and then is gone. Like, it feels like it's something that could last forever.
Yeah.
You could listen to it forever.
Yeah.
Track 11, Guinnesses.
Running desperately low on food, they were forced to turn back.
Shaitan never came so ill, he got skill. Met a brother from the grill that gave my spine chills. All 33 nerves, pissed away all good intentions out of his sister was missing. Intuition, maybe it was me, I couldn't see. Holding on to fantasy, getting bitten by reality.
Fuck, this is good.
Yeah.
Hey.
He always chooses the best features for his tracks.
Anything just to forget the hurt. Take cover, hit the dirt.
I should've deaded it from Genesis instead of hitting the Guinnesses. Now I'm free falling, cursing, matching street rolling. PC's
There we had it, eh? That was it, right?
Yeah. Coming with the okie doke, hokey poke, steady rocking boats, got me aiming for your throat. Sniper scope, worried we supposed to elope.
Take cover, hit the dirt.
That's good, man.
It's casualties in the mind, and the POWs get left behind.
Constant frustration, stemming from a no-win situation. Russian lust and fornication, adding to the complication. Simpleton, life should really be a piece of intimates. Relationships strengthening, flower essence, instruments.
War wounds, purple heart, love, veteran, morphine. Incoming! Take cover, hit the dirt.
Nice fills there too, eh?
It's casualties in the mind, and the POWs get left behind.
I really like this one.
Yeah, it's a chill track.
It's a real chill track.
Another laid back one.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I was saying, Doom produced almost all of this album except for, I believe, One Beer was the one Madlib produced that, but the rest is all Doom production.
So he just produced this here, and then I guess the two features, and that's it.
Yeah,
Oh boy, here we go.
You didn't wash your neck. Sometimes we don't wash our necks, but that's okay.
I washed my neck. Take a look at my neck.
Hold it right there, you.
Where you are going.
You didn't wash your neck. That is so my mom. Wash behind your ears. You know what I mean? Wash your neck. Yeah, wash your neck. Wash your elbows. That's funny to hear somebody say that.
But yeah, cool track that Doom produced. He was on the production and the two features. I thought her verses were pretty
really good.
Really
I
chill.
liked,
they were her voice sits at like a really nice
yeah, she's got a great voice.
Track number 12, Con Queso.
Give it a sec for the pain to start. This wreck right here, it ain't for the faint of heart. Inventor of the more demented, the flow, no doubt it. Just go for it if you're about it, or ride it. Have no fear, the ninja here. Feeling like the tinge in your ear from drinking ginger beer. When it's on, go ahead, gon' lay low and eat it like beef patty, cocoa bread, con queso.
There we go.
Say wear a metal mask in case his face show. Oh shoot, the goose, she's loose. So wild, you couldn't chase it down with straight fruit juice. Crown like the first time we taste stash the deuce. Troops asking
I miss couscous.
Today on Intense Rec Week, available to freaks and pencil neck geeks. Train the same brain to
God, I haven't heard that in years.
Pencil neck geeks.
Yes.
Support. When I was broker than a broke dick dog, I always kept an L to smoke and thick fog. When it rained, it sure did thunderstorm. I got more rhymes in the summer than musty underarms. 1-2 microphone checker, jump off the stage like yeehaw.
That's great. I love that this one's fucking. He kills it on it, eh?
Yeah, there's a couple tracks on here where it's just lyrically he just goes through the whole song and it's
that one's like right there was incredible. Yeah,
that Deep Fried Friends, One Beer.
Doom is master of the world.
We must hurry. Wait. If you are really with us, prove it.
This is the address of friends in New York. They'll help.
I tell you, every time we do this, through this whole thing here, I get so into these outros that I start forgetting the song, how much I like the song.
The song was great. I mean, you caught like half of the references there. I think you were.
It was that song with this. That was the bomb. Seriously, man.
Some good laughs with that one.
Yeah, where's the musty armpits? Lyrically, fucking really, really good, man.
His flow and his style of lyrics is so unique to him that if anybody tried to do something similar, it would instantly you'd be like, you're sounding like Doom. You're copying Doom.
Totally.
Because it's so unique.
Yeah.
That like, if anyone tried to do anything similar, they'd be called out.
Yeah. Totally.
Like he really paved his own kind of style.
When you look at this from an art piece, right? Music is art. Like it's so cool because, like, first off, you've got the food thing, right?
Yeah.
And that's running your that's your
Through the
running
whole
theme. But
right?
that really isn't the center point of what's going on, right? Especially like with Friends, right?
Yeah.
Deep Fried Friends and all of them, all the tracks, really. And then you have this superhero doom theme going through, which weaves its way through, right?
Yes.
And there's like really three things.
Yeah, there's a multitude of things going on in this
it's-
record. It's not just one, like you said, you know.
Yeah.
You think of the title, food. I tell you it's a concept album, and then you automatically think, oh, he's going to be rapping about food the whole time. Like,
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
You know, no, it's a really unique record. This and Mad Villainy are two.
Very,
like,
very, very unique, and you hit it. Like if anybody even veered close to doing this, they would be like, boom.
Yeah, copycat.
Copycat, yeah.
Yeah. Track 13, Rap Snitch Knishes.
Yo, MF Doom,
Mr. Fantastic.
Critical. Rap snitches, telling all their business. Sit in the court and be their own star witness. Type profile low, like 8 and paid in full. Attract heavy cash, cut the game centrifugal. Mr. Fantastic, my flow's the sickest. My hoes be the thickest. My dro, the stickiest. Street nigga, stamped and bona fide. When beef jump, niggas come get me cause they know I ride. Rap snitches, telling all their business.
That's a
Sit
good
in the
chorus,
court
eh?
and be their own star witness. Do you see the perpetrator? Yeah, I'm right here. Fuck around, get the whole label center for years.
There's rules to this shit, fools dare care. Everybody wanna rule the world with tears for fear. He keep a lab down south in the Little Beast. So much heat you would've thought it was the Middle East. A little grease always keeps the wheels a spinning. Son, shut your trap, save it for the bitches. Delicious rap snitch Knishes.
There we go.
Right there. He says Knishes. That's why
Knishes,
that's why I assumed it was Knishes. But
Snitching, telling on their own self.
that fucking guitar hook is
so catchy.
It's so catchy. That was great.
Yeah,
this
that's one of my
fella
favorite
here,
ones.
man. This
Mr. Fantastic.
Mr. Fantastic.
His chorus is great.
Was fantastic.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites off the record. It's a really popular one. So
Son, shut your trap. Save it for the bitches. Delicious rap snitch.
He says Knishes.
Knishes, yeah.
Yeah.
That was great. That was really was really cool.
The guitar is the highlight for me in that chorus. And yeah, it's nice and short and really catchy track. Track 14, Vomitspit.
It's the beat. You hear it in his sleep sometimes. Blare it in your Jeep so your peoples can stare at them rhymes. Real rhymes, not your everyday hologram. Even when ribs was touching, never swallowed the ham. Butter, softy, leather, flossy, fatty, juggy. Always threw me off when she told me, Daddy, funk me. I'm like any who's. Bring it back to your laboratory. While he's in his oratory, glorious like a horror story.
I love when he does the full rhyming.
Yeah.
They told the place not to let the basket type case in. Here, orange peel stoves for the whole tier. Feel like I've been gone over a year. Came home.
A lot of food on this one.
Yeah.
It was the shit when I first scooped it. Whoever go next on the mic, he put a booger ill. And made his exit on some calm shit. Begged him on the regular for kegs of more vomit spit.
There it goes, there.
Yeah, just once.
Just what? Waited all the way to the end, eh?
I love the instrumental for this one.
That's very, that's it. The Ray Manzarek fucking type of Doors. Yeah, the Doors. Vomitspit. I was gonna say in the middle of this is that I've learned quite a few of people's flows and their sound and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And there's sometimes I'll get ones that are just like, if you'll throw them at me, it'd be tough. I have to really think, right?
Yeah.
Like I think I could get Thug now and Trav and everybody.
Yeah, they've got certain styles that are.
This one you couldn't trick me on.
With Doom?
Yes.
Yeah, you would know it's him.
I would know it's him.
Yeah,
like
for sure. He's got his like I said earlier. He really carved his own space of flow and cadence and delivery and lyrical content as well. Like just the punchlines are so far fetched and crazy that it's like you hear somebody else doing them, you automatically think of Doom.
Yeah, you've taken it. That's where I was going with it, because as I listened to this track, I'm like, yeah, you know what? It's so he's carved his thing out, man.
Yeah. So we'll go to track 15, Kookies.
Well, one little evening alone home, end up with carpal tunnel syndrome. And here I am, known for giving heavy backaches, grown and living off a Little Debbie snack cakes. Inside them, they got them with their curls out, and they got a better sales pitch than the Girl Scouts. I wonder what I owe her for a whole box of caramel coconut Samoa. Wife wake up and I'm killed over spilt milk.
Nice.
Looking at your picture.
Yes.
Fully clothed winter and I'm right there with you. As soon as he fell off the beat down, all I hear is 13 cell, get the sheet down. Damn CO.
Oh, cool.
What the hell do she know besides the fact she wanna get dug out on the D-low? I need an L, it's hard to drink without it. And could use some cookies, but try not to think about it. Watch a bet on jazz for knowledge on file. Every other commercial, college hoes going wild. Chocolate fudge, butter crunch.
Great track, eh? Oh, what is that from?
I don't know what sample that's supposed to be.
Wow.
He don't mess with the Ritz spit. Chips Ahoy, double chocolate chunk. Something with the bubble and the junk in the trunk. Even the Oreos, no matter what weather. Always kept them dipped in milk and stuck together.
That one was full of food.
Yes, lots of food.
Lots of food.
References for that.
Oh, that's trippy.
Yeah.
Doom is master of the world.
Hey, you know something, gang? That Doom ain't really all bad. Between you and me, I kind of like being black.
Food. We need food.
I like that. Food. We need food.
And
Cookies was cool.
That's the record.
Lots of food references on that one.
That is the long-awaited MF Doom record that well, I don't know if it's been long-awaited for viewers. I know we've had some people request it, but you've just seen it around a lot.
I've seen it around a lot.
You've always had a little bit of curiosity towards
I've had a
what it was
lot
about.
of curiosity in it, and it totally is exactly opposite of what
you assumed.
Yeah,
in a good way, though, right?
In a good way, yeah, no, in a good way. It like I said, with this whole theme running through, there's taking that thing of food and not doing it the way I would do it and just fucking talk right out about food. The whole thing would be about food. You get bored of it, right?
Yeah.
Just deep fried friends, for example, because that was one that really stood out to me in terms of like talking about friends and the way he interwove the food analogies. Really smart, right? But again, it was for me. It was. I thought it would be. I thought it would be
something different,
just
more
straight food.
But no,
but it was more. It was actually more brilliant because it was because it was like it wasn't just straight food. Like somebody, an average person would just write something about lasagna and
which would still, if Doom did it, if he wrote a whole record about food, but it was just about food, like the whole time, no other meanings to stuff, I'd still probably enjoy it. He could probably pull it off.
Like if he just read the recipes with some backing tracks, right?
Yeah, he would pull that off for sure.
And then the samples would be, if he says he's doing a lasagna, he could use like samples from the old Italian music and stuff like that,
exactly.
right? The lasagna, right?
Yeah. But no, a really cool concept album. It's crazy to think it came out like the same year as Mad Villainy. Like he dropped these two records back to back, both 2004.
Yeah.
Which I find, like mind blowing because they're both such cool concept albums. We'll end the video off here. Hope you guys had a good time. I had fun. Do you have fun with this one?
I had fun, yes.
A little bit of a surprise for you in terms of not the record, or you knew we were going into this, but a surprise in terms of the content and the subject matter.
Yes, I could see your mom probably really actually digging this.
You think so?
Yeah, to listen, like she would listen to it.
She likes those radio.
She would love that part of it.
Yeah,
she would really love that part of it.
I hope you guys had fun. Full episode uncut on Patreon if you want to go check it out. And that's all I have to say. And we'll see you soon with more videos, more album reactions.
Take care.
Yeah, take care, guys.
Oh, we just said at the same time.
Yeah, you said it first,
bye-bye.
but take care.
Bye-bye.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.